Sometime during the long rest that you guys have gotten here, uh, Yosef returned to the acquisitions department. And, yeah.
Well, luckily, two of us only need 4 hours for a long rest.
Who else does?
You and Chad, I'm pretty sure. Or sorry, you and Aaron, or you and Herdar.
As soon as I wake up, I need to...
Orcs have the same thing that elves do.
I need to reuse the whatchamacallit spell. Animate dead so I can make sure it stays under my control.
You're only at, but yeah, you'd be coming up on 24 hours here soon.
Yep. Cast animate dead just to make sure it stays.
I don't think he has trance.
Tell you what, if you use Animate Dead on it again, I'll count it as part of before the long rest. You get that spell slot back.
Oh, cool beans! Nice, thank you.
Yeah, dude.
I am afraid because that means something may happen.
That means you also have to keep the level 3 spell slot for right before the next long rest.
I am frightened.
Skeleton, just stand here. What else, skeleton do?
Skeleton murder.
That's cool.
We should be dead.
Skeleton, what?
Well, you got
Nothing. We just must prepare ourselves.
Skeleton,
for...
help. He raises one of the hammers.
well, you could. You can also learn a little bit of blacksmithing
Skeleton,
to help with
help
her.
Skeleton, help repair meat bit.
You're allowed to prepare him. But if there's a wooden stuff in here, you're allowed to out and make this place a little bit better by fixing the wooden stuff until we need to get going.
Anyways, Yosa.
Here?
We have discussed training. I got tools.
Yeah. And, the contract. Do you still have it?
You mean the one for the book?
Yes, I said I would pay you
Pippin
double
took care of the
and,
book one. And he got 15 gold and a dagger out. A venomous dagger.
Dagger of Venom.
Dagger with venom.
Super venomous. Dunk,
Well, I guess that's taken care of.
step dunk.
Well,
He got
hey, double, so that's 2 daggers of Venom.
or equal in value in gold.
Yes. Tool. The
I got them.
introduction Thieves Guild. Yes.
Yes.
Good. Then, here when the rest of your companions finish up with whatever they're doing.
Just
We'll be
ignore the wizard. The wizard's doing foolish.
I am having
never known a
my-
wizard to not be doing stupid shit. Including myself.
Okay, he's doing
I'm
especially
having-
stupid shit. As you can see from the
I'm
skeleton
having
that he is
my
currently
friend-
fighting with.
I'm having my friend help fix this horrendous place of wooden structures and things, because he sees himself as carpenter. So he's attempting to fix things. You're welcome.
So since you told him to fix things, he has since taken apart several chests and almost all of the barrels and like half the shelving units and like started making a building in one corner of the cavern.
Ah, this is
just
beautiful.
Like, skeleton build school. Skeleton happy. Skeleton run out of nails.
Well, take things apart to get more nails. Take things apart to get more nails.
More nails. Build.
No, do not tear this place apart. Any more than you already are.
What?
The skeleton like pauses as he walks past Aranor, just like turns to Aranor and just like sadly shakes his head. Unfortunate skeleton no listen to you. Skeleton only listen to me bits.
Scully?
He points one of his hammers at Scully.
Scully, if you take this place apart anymore, I am going to start beating the hell out of you.
Such violence. Alright, Mr. Bone Zone. Apparently this man doesn't want us to have... So I guess we have to stop for now. Just come back to being a good old-fashioned bodyguard.
Like skeleton build school.
I know, but this individual of uncontent doesn't care. So I guess we have to go out of our way. This is a disappointment.
We're not tearing apart.
I 100% agree.
Evil stuff.
We were building a school for the orphans!
In the fucking sewer.
Where else would the orphans be?
To be fair, skeletons see several orphans on way here.
Those aren't orphans we don't want to associate with those people. Alright.
I will remember that.
What? I thought those were the the guys with the hook hands and such.
Note to skeleton. Hook horror, no orphan.
Oh, those!
Yes.
Skeleton think understand. Skeleton do bad?
A skeleton do okay.
Skeleton just
Skeleton
needs
accept
to learn a little bit more than its master knows.
Skeleton don't know how to learn.
Don't worry, we'll beat it into your master.
What?
Skeleton -2 intelligence.
Really?
Skeleton inherits intelligence from the
Oh god.
skeleton -2 intelligence.
The disappointment is enthralling.
Skeleton disappointment.
Skeleton cannot be a disappointment. Skeleton is the most powerful.
Disappointment. Skeleton free of disappointment. Skeleton happy.
Is bewitching.
What have you created, wizard?
Something beautiful. Something beyond mortal ken.
Anyway,
Yeah, and about that, I owe you an introduction to Eve skill.
Pippin
yes.
jumps up at that.
Pippin, I made sure that was part of our deal while you were...
Spacing out.
I'll tell you this much. They're not going to take kindly to seeing us skeleton, Mr. Bones, whatever he is, at the doorstep. So, either you're gonna have to leave him here, or be okay with him being ill. Or do a better job of disguising the him.
I mean,
Skeleton
we can put.
female, nice.
I have sacks. We can use some sacks put over his face.
Skeleton, no.
We can say his face is-
half-genders now. And
Or
skeleton confused how work.
Skeleton is what he needs,
Skeleton.
what it needs to be.
Is skeleton it or is skeleton they?
Skeleton is what it wants to be. If it wants to be,
Not sure what one. Skeleton minus 2 intelligence.
then skeleton will decide
I'm
in the
pretty sure the
future.
skeleton is wants to be a builder of a school.
You heard him. You are a builder.
There's two. But pronouns important to flesh pets. Is skeleton it? Or is skeleton they? Or does skeleton
skeleton
maintain
Feels
she's
better
skeleton?
then.
You know what was a skeleton before it was a skeleton?
She
What does
Skeleton
the
was
skeleton prefer?
Skeleton, no. Skeleton just hold hammer and build school.
they skeleton they.
There it is. There it is.
Okay. Back to build school. He starts tearing their barrel.
No,
They.
you do not tear apart barrels. We already had this discussion.
Skeleton no listen to you. Skeleton
But
listen to
Wizard
me.
told you not to do it too.
Did Wizard? He sort of,
Wizard
He
did.
sort of just
Wiz-
look up and like very large eye sockets at you, like please let me continue what I'm doing.
Skeleton has betrayed me.
Would you let them continue? I will use this pistol as a pistol.
You don't understand. The skeleton has betrayed me. I have given a command, and it disobeyed me. It has become sentient. Sentient.
Skeleton faithful. Skeleton never betrayed.
It now has a soul. It cannot be controlled.
Does skeleton have soul? News to skeleton.
What have I created? I created.
Stop giving the skeleton an existential crisis.
You don't understand. I raised dead, but it didn't raise the dead.
Skeleton really exists.
Now,
Do any flesh really exist?
do you not understand?
What is now? What is
It is alive! It is no longer undead!
Is future past? Skeleton must think on this. The skeleton just like takes a seat wherever it's at and starts hitting its head with a hammer. Maybe skeleton gaining intelligence.
We no longer have an indentured stand. We no longer have an indentured servant, an undead thrall. We have an ally. We must treat this ally as we treat each other. So we must
Does that mean you don't have to
bring-
use magic to keep it standing?
Good question. DM?
Skeleton have question. If skeleton have existential crisis, does that make skeleton lich?
Oh god. It's going to be learning how to create its summons itself! And then they are going to be able to sentience and make undead summons.
No.
And then they are...
No.
Oh god.
No. If skeleton becomes lich, we have bigger problems, wizard.
You don't understand.
Skeleton don't know how to become lich.
I mean, I can
I'll
explain
get
the basics to
I'm
you.
confused.
We don't give skeleton powers. We give skeleton
I mean,
Are you
I've
responding to what I
heard that
said?
people...
Was that the
You only
response
give
to
it
what
to you
I
say?
said? I'll get him a Necronomicon.
You do not give skeleton.
Oh,
any
God.
We don't have a
magic
necro-
stuff. Just
Skeleton
simple
like
weapons.
Necronomicon. Skeleton love comics.
It's true.
Okay.
So we need to get the Necronomicon, and we also need to get a phylactery. And the phylactery can... I heard people use human body as a phylactery.
Pictures in Necronomicon.
There's always pictures in Necronomicon.
Wait a
It's just
minute.
weird symbols, though.
There's no pictures in the Necronomicon. There's ruins and such.
Yeah,
There's no
sigils.
picture of skeleton.
Yeah. What's the
He
difference
wanted
between
a comic-
ruins and
She
pictures?
wants yeah, they want a comic book. That's what they were talking about.
Skeleton love comic books. Skeleton love picture.
Necronomicon is evil incarnate.
Eat,
Skeleton.
Jack,
It is
run. Skeleton
not.
love this book.
No, it is not a comic. It is a book with actual words. Just words.
Skeleton know how to read.
But
Eat, Jack,
no
run.
pictures. No pictures.
But what point of book if no picture?
Ask the wizard. The wizard reads a lot of books like that.
No, I don't.
I think you should,
I don't have an anime.
Instead of putting whatever this is down, I don't think it's supposed to be self-aware like this.
They're not supposed to. Because I was amazed that I could talk. The fact that it's becoming like this, I'm kind of agreeing with you on that. But I don't know what else to do about them because I also don't want to put down Scully's his first little buddy.
I can if you want.
Technically, it's...
Maddie
Say-
here,
what?
like,
No!
24 hours, he may disappear on his own. We don't
Like-
have to do all this else.
Like I said, I'm willing to kill it if we need.
No!
Instead of willing
You have to understand-
not wanting to.
You must understand, Bones is just like my cat. There's very
no,
little difference.
Pepper is a wonderful, splendid thing. This is a
I
skeleton.
like how we're having this conversation in front of aforementioned skeleton.
Then we understand that the skeleton deserves to be a part of our crew!
The skeleton just looks over at your at your cat and just says, "What meat bit say?"
We're all to this together, which means when we go to the next area,
Scully,
when we go to these guilds, we have to take them with us.
Understand. Skeleton, understand. We all make school together. He's like clacking
You
his
heard
knuckle
her,
bones together as
God damn.
Scully, we have to leave your skeleton here.
I mean, we just take them, and then if they have a problem, we just attack the entire guild.
They will kill them.
And we will kill them back.
We're not killing the guild. It's a group
They
of people similar
need
to
to-
Pippin. You will never see them.
Excuse Skeleton. Skeleton currently peak of fashion. He sort of tips the top hat he's wearing. Skeleton blend in flawless.
You heard the
I'm
skeleton.
going to agree with Joseph over here. And we don't take Lay
It's
Skeleton.
still like whispering to you, kill it with fire. Kill it with fire.
I mean, I could. I say as I pull out my sword from the quiver just a little bit.
You would betray everyone, including yourself, by doing this.
Wait, quiver.
Yes, because I store my sword in my quiver.
Oh.
The quiver I bought.
Oh, okay.
The magic one.
Aranor, there's only two things we can do. One, bring them with us. Or two, allow them to build a school.
We can't allow either, because
Let the skeleton build the school so we can get to the fucking thing. I have places to be, people. Either I'm gonna kill the damn thing, or we're getting there and letting this one build the school. Which one's gonna
you
happen?
realize where they are getting the materials from? They're tearing apart this acquisitions office to do it.
That's not my concern.
Skeleton have no use for Ring of Wish. Crunch. Skeleton use barrel for school.
I go over to Yosef and I say, so, here's the thing. You can train orphans at a pretty young age to help you with your business. This is where you can do it, I guess. Just let him have the barrels, I suppose. Where else would you train them?
Fucking school.
For smuggling?
On the surface.
You're gonna teach them how to smuggle out of school.
I never
the
said
open.
smuggle.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you think I meant by business?
Alright. You bring a fair point. Who's gonna teach him?
A smuggler, I would hope.
Yeah. Who's that?
That's your
No
business,
way.
not mine.
Remember, they aren't smugglers, they just get stuff from smugglers.
No, wolf is a fence. A smuggler will help teach.
I'm the receiver from a smuggler. I'm not a smuggler. Legal difference.
Very true, very true. Been there.
So the issue is you want me to pull a smuggler from their job of getting me stuff that's not supposed to be here to teach at a school that is here to kids that aren't supposed to be here.
So they can then get
So they
stuff
can
that
then
is
bring things that aren't supposed to be here to me who's not supposed to be here.
exactly.
This is a
Called
very
growth.
convoluted web and I'm not sure I'm following entirely, but I'm not sure I disagree.
It's called growth. You'll like it, don't
It
worry.
is, but we don't. Do you know how much that Ring of Wish was that the skeleton just crushed?
And the wizard owes you for it now.
Ah,
I think that wizard owes me its
Oh,
his
you
soul.
stupid boy.
You heard him, Scully.
Alright,
You-
to the Thieves Guild!
That wasn't agreed upon. Oh, we can't.
I'll come up with what to
school
do with the
wasn't.
wizard later. Just, I don't care what he does. Just stop tearing apart my barrels and
Tell the
chests
skeleton
and
to just sit
other
inside the
furniture
school.
around this place. We kind of
Skelly.
need this place.
I I guess everyone's against us. So we have to have you sit in the school until we come back.
Skeleton understands. Skeleton start gather orphans.
Yes.
Ah,
That
Yes.
teach math.
Yes.
That teach maths.
Love it, Skellington. Perfect.
Skeleton have perfect first lesson. Today we learn fractions. Here we have one skeleton.
Oh my god, dude.
Here we have one half skeleton. Now you know fraction.
there's a lot of truth to
Perfect.
this.
Love it.
Just work on your lesson plans there, Skeleton. Hold off on the orphans first.
Skeleton will.
About to fucking murder you.
Don't be
Skeleton will.
Don't be
Draw
afraid
on
to start
top
gathering
board.
orphans.
Skeleton will scout.
Perfect. To the Thieves Guild!
Who's these guild? Fuck it, I'm not gonna deal with this.
Oh my
anymore.
God, I hope that thing doesn't get far.
If it, do you have anyone else in this building? Or in this room? Or that patrols this room often?
Nah. Oh, no.
I would
Yeah.
recommend.
This is a one-person show, mate. Like, I collect the stuff from the smugglers. I take the stuff to Wolf. Wolf sells it. That's how this works. This ain't complicated, but this is very, very sketch. So,
We're gonna just trust that this skeleton doesn't bring the hook people here.
I pray to the gods that you're right. Anyway, Thieves Guild. Yep, that way. He points further into the tunnel. I'll get there eventually.
Just start.
And he leads you guys into the tunnels. And some twists and turns later, he arrives at the door. He kind of knock on it, and then the slat opens up. Password. Thieves Guild. What Thieves
Wait, the
Guild?
password.
There is no Thieves Guild in Sentinel. Welcome back. The slat closes, the door opens, and you are now in a very large cavernous room, much like the one you left, except a lot more people and a lot more thieving and thieves' commerce happening. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Yay! I finally found it. My people.
You say as people give you weird looks for having an outburst.
There's nothing wrong with having an outburst.
What a fucking weirdo.
Pippin, I don't think you're supposed to stand out like that.
You never know.
Yeah, Aranor says that, and as you look around, you notice, like, there are a few people that, like, you don't, but you've seen them before. It could have been, like, all the way back at Hunar before or something, but could have sworn you saw them somewhere, you just don't know where. And then there's a couple of orphans that run by and just like try and steal your wallets, fail, and keep running. Chasing each other. playing a game of some kind. But, yeah, this is a Thieves Guild.
We're gonna get a job around here.
You looking for a job?
Always.
I think we should more so inquire about becoming a part of the guild rather than just
Oh.
Oh, you ain't a part of the Thieves Guild? Ah, I want you to be here.
I mean, I assumed I'd have to become a part.
He's already like waved you off and gone on his own way. So,
Why'd you have to open your big fucking mouth?
welcome to the
We were
Thieves
going to
Guild.
be-
This is where all the
Right.
thieving either happens or is reported to happen. And
Actually, I hear there is no Thieves Guild in Sentinel.
exactly.
What Thieves Guild?
There is no Thieves Guild in Sentinel.
Wait, there isn't? Then where are we at?
Exactly.
The big joke here is that if there's no Thieves Guild in Sentinel, then there's no war in Hollowfirst.
I'm sorry, what?
Exactly. You ain't heard, I ain't telling. Moving on.
Never put windows of war. I mean, there's no war in the Hall of Fast. That'd be stupid.
I'm gonna literally just turn and walk away, like from the entire group.
From the entire group or from
Yep,
the
I'm
room?
walking away from everybody.
Alright, so you're going back out the,
No,
or are
I
you,
don't want to.
so
No,
you're
I want.
finding a random corner.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So Pippin finds a corner in which to hyperventilate.
Just self-isolate for a moment.
Alright. Pippin's isolated. Everyone else basically gets the rundown of yes, in the Thieves Guild, but they actually have to be a coin-holding Thieves Guild member in order to accept and turn in and get money from them. And the only way they do that is by performing a feat of daring in which they are invited to join the Thieves Guild. And, you know, breaking out Wolf was a good step, but they're probably going to need more in order to ask you to join.
All right. Pippin is
How about
kind of
that
cooled
one
off.
time that we not vote. Well, actually, technically, they're everywhere. The one time that we actually did All Comes Night Thieves and actually got to the guy.
Do.
Yeah.
Well, you see, that's Fort Hale, and that's an old Crims night, which means you also have the murderers and the cutthroats and the double swords in there and all them. Not exactly.
Who's got the highest security in town?
Well,
I see where you're going there. We find that highest security, then we kill them.
No, we
That's-
sneak
Yeah.
in and we steal something.
No.
Who's got the highest security in town?
you break in, you shape up, you check out on the prison rock, but because no one's getting in, but there is something more possible.
What's that?
Tell you what. I know of a bank at the the Adventurers Guild that you should take. But you're gonna have to talk to me about it back at Acquisitions. I was just bringing you here because you wanted the introduction. You met the doorman. You heard the. But now that you're in, is there anything you want?
Understood. Let's go then.
Cool.
And I'm gonna head back to Acquisitions. They can do as they will. You guys could probably shop if you wanted.
Yeah, 2 acquisitions.
Yay!
Alright. You guys head back to Acquisitions and you find Mr. Bones basically standing next to one of the barrels that he was about to smash apart with one of his hammers before you told him to stop. Just standing there waiting to hit it with the hammer so he can use the wood for the school.
Nice. This is exactly what we had created. A creator.
Ellington hit with hammer?
We're not allowed to. Not yet.
Oh. Ellington no leg, not hit with hammer. Ellington hit shelf with hammer! He starts wailing on one of the support beams for the shelf.
Oh god,
holding it
no!
up.
Sully, if you don't get
It's
that
really-
under control, I will, and you're not gonna.
Come, skeleton.
It is-
We have.
Actively
Yes,
hammering on one of the support beams of the shelves that is holding about 15 to 20 chests.
And for
And
reference,
several
anything
barrels.
he breaks, you owe
Let's
them.
not. Let's not do that, Skellington.
Oh, Skellington
Yes.
built school. School
Let's go.
doesn't have
Let's go
built.
get you wood. Let's go get you fresh wood and lumber. You don't want this second-hand wood. You want the real stuff for your school. You want a high-end school.
But rest of school already made from second-hand lumber. What difference?
All the more reason you have some first-hand lumber.
But Skellington already make desks out of barrels, so
That's fine.
So desks hold paper and writing utensils.
Perfect. You want to build the rest out of first-hand material.
Okay.
Yeah.
Skellington think understand.
Perfect. All right. What's this
What?
mission that we're doing?
What short man leave first grade building material?
I'll show you later. Pretty quick here, okay?
Anyways, Joseph.
Skellington keep work on second-hand wood until then.
Nope. Let's not do that, okay?
Skellington do that?
Skellington, I don't want Mr. Skellington to do bad. So hold off.
Is Skellington doing bad? By
Only if he
building
continues. No. Doing bad by destroying shelf.
Oh. Take things off shelf.
Nope. Leave things as they are.
destroy-
Nope. Leave things as they are.
Skellington no understand.
That's okay. Skellington doesn't need to understand. Short man here, meat thing, understands enough to tell you that don't do that bad.
Skellington think while thinking.
Okay. Do that.
He starts rhythmically clang, banging the hammers together. and just like looking like he's staring at where they hit in midair. As you guys circle up for a meeting.
All right. This bounty.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Joseph? Joseph.
So, you remember when I said no one's ever been to Firefall? That isn't a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to
There's a
Firefall. aren't we?
situation in Firefall
Do you know people know?
where got a question?
No, he's just yelling at the people playing Minecraft.
There's a situation in Firefall where there are irregular intervals, let's say, of the magma that they use to forge weapons and armor and such cooling to an unusual point. Or an unusable point, I should say. And the dwarves are looking for a way to eliminate that.
I take it you
can
have a
of
way.
course,
You brain dead man.
get rid of it and become the first outside members or outsiders to be welcomed into Firefall without an invitation. By solving this, whatever it is, you'll definitely be brought into Thieves Guild, and you'll likely be brought up level 2 of the Commonwealth. Do you think you can do that?
I can.
You're the right height.
Sure. Just be big or not. Well,
He's not much different in size from you. He's just less tall.
trust me, I've noticed. We're in the city of dwarves, after all. Well, the second city of the dwarves, after all.
Right, we just need to get to Firefall.
Yeah.
You don't need to
So
get
you're the-
into it. You need to get under it. Which the river will take you straight to Firefall. But you need to get under it, or somewhere in that area, to find what's taking up all the heat from the magma. Otherwise, you might not find what you're looking for.
Simple
So,
enough.
Do you know of any openings?
if you want to get
that
credit for the
probably run
Adventurers
your
Guild
town?
2. What was that?
Do you know of any openings that lead to like some area underneath the town?
Well, there's the mines, for sure. But it might be a way outside of Firefall to get under there without being noticed. Now, if you want to get double credit for this, you could also go up to the Adventurers Guild and take the quest from there.
Simple enough.
Double dipping.
We'll probably do that, honestly.
It's
Where's-
it's in the inner western boot. That's where the Adventurers Guild is.
Perfect.
Alright, well, we wanna go grab that and then head to Firefall.
Might as well. So it makes more sense.
Too powerful.
So
And this way we
like I
can
said,
get
the
the
easiest
skeleton
way to get,
out of here.
like I said, the easiest way to get to Firefall is by the river.
Yep.
Unless you want to put it, which, don't know why. But, kind of up to you what you do and all that.
We'll get there. Yes, we'll get done, one way or another.
Certainly hope so.
So everything gets swift and done.
Well, good then, guys.
Yep, off we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Scully, you can bring the skeleton.
Yes.
Skellington was going to ask what Skellington do.
Skeleton follows.
Skellington follow.
Good luck with your school in here, by the way, Yosef. As I leave.
Just I knew they didn't finish the school, but okay. You're already gone.
Feel free to dismantle it and reuse it as barrels if you can. If not, just charge it to Scully here and he'll eventually pay it off with his life, maybe. Who knows?
I mean,
Maybe it'll eventually be my
I don't know what all
unlife.
was in those barrels and such. I just know that it was. So, hopefully, then
Scully.
Firefall to place it.
Yeah, his skeleton, his issues.
My skeleton. Our issues.
We'll figure it out.
Yep. Off to the route.
I've been walking for a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
You are already on the stairway up to the main city. By the time Aranor finishes his conversation, and yeah, right away once you go to the adventure, it takes you a little bit of time. And then show your adventures go bad.
Yep. My killer's crest.
Yep. Stress. And open.
Yes, sir.
They have a separate section for gold members and above.
I'm 100% heading over there.
Well, yeah, you're the only one with gold killer shares.
Why does he only have... Oh, because he gave up his...
No, I still have mine and the gold one.
Oh.
I have 2 killer's crests right now.
So this section, you note, has higher paying quests and more expensive alcohol.
More expensive alcohol.
And food, but, you know, secondary thought. So yeah, in both sections, you're able to find the quest for solving the mystery of the cooling magma.
Okay. And then I'm gonna look at some of the other jobs on the gold killer's crest board.
Okay. There are constructs in some of the barrows that need clearing out. There's there's actually one quest per barrow, I should say.
Barrow?
There's 3 different quests, 3 different barrows.
Oh, okay.
There's currently somebody looking for a clipper, which is a small meat-eating fish. They claim it's for a barbecue. And then a cook in time for giant octopus tentacles. Or something else.
All right. That's interesting. Does this have any indication where I would be able to find these things outside of, like, the ocean in general?
They can go fishing.
So the clipper is a Chinese fish with shark teeth, right? It eats meat. It adapts to any aquatic environment. So that means swamps. That means subterranean lakes. That's Arctic. That's
Sewers.
warm, hot springs. That's anything.
Okay. And then the octopus one?
The octopus one is mostly the ocean at large.
Okay. What's the fish called again? A what fang?
Clipper.
Clipper.
It's just a clipper.
Okay.
Q-U-I-P-P-E-R. It happens to have large fangs.
I'm gonna take that quest.
Alright.
And then the Fire Falls heat magma quest as well.
Anyone else?
Is there anything?
I'm just gonna follow you guys.
The regular one?
That's a good point. Is there a difference between the gold, the one in the gold area, or
Just yours
the
have
standard
more.
one?
Yeah, the ones in the silver and below area, I already mentioned. The gold area also had one for a hippogriff.
Oh, I want to take that quest too.
Oh, and the lower, the silver and below also had one for a blue dog.
Tripping, you got it so we can claim it and get rid of it.
Yep.
Alright, let's go up to the counter.
What's that?
No, that's the merchant kit. No, fucking go get it.
We don't need to check out, right? Check
No.
the... Perfect. Let's book it.
Alright, so we're just gonna
So
want.
how are you
just gonna take
guys
the river?
going up the river?
Well, I have water walking, so I have every ability to just walk on water.
Okay.
Walk on the river.
Never know.
I mean, I'm not talking literally, but I'm just go for a nice gentle ride down the river. It will be faster.
Okay. Well, Pippin,
What's up?
you're walking along. You're walking literally on the water.
Yep.
I'm not sure if you're staying within where you can see Aranor and the rest of them walking on the shore.
More or less.
Okay.
I'm not getting too far away, but not
Yeah.
also close.
Yeah. But I'm assuming that you hear Scully when he screams
Ah!
as a bunch of blink dogs jump out of the forest around them. So, Aranor, Paradar, and Skullfist. There's a group of blink dogs that just jumped out of the forest around you. Please roll for initiative.
Total.
17.
20. Like, actual 20.
Like Nat?
Modified or nat?
Yeah. Nat.
Boyfic. You're going first. Do you want me to roll for initiative too, Kyle?
Yeah.
I don't think you're.
I figured so, but I had to ask.
That's if you want to be part of the fight.
Modified 20.
Well, I think it's safe to say that Skullfist goes
Sure does.
Cool. Are they grouped together?
somewhat. I mean, they're a bit more spread out because ambush.
I guess what I should ask is fireball material.
I would say probably not.
Well, you'd be able to hit 2 of them and 1 of your teammates.
No. No.
How many are there exactly?
Oh, did you roll initiative?
4.
Did who?
I'll just
Whoever's supposed to roll it.
I assume everybody's rolled initiative.
Yeah.
Skeleton.
He goes right after Scully.
Well, if we're doing this, I might as well magic. I would like to summon undead,
Summon.
and I would like to summon a ghostly spirit.
Ghostly. Alright.
Let's see, it has armor class of 11, also 11 plus hit points of 30, speed of 30, it can fly, / hover.
Okay. Do you have any bonus action?
How am I
Yes,
behind
yes,
everyone?
you Summon the ghostly undead.
Yes. And am I behind people?
And then
You can still
that's
move if you want.
movement.
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm in a safe distance away from wherever these dog things are.
Link dogs.
Yeah. Those things. This isn't helping.
Alright.
Excellent. As long as I'm in a safe place, I'll end my turn!
Right, and then I'm gonna say your undead spirit goes right after you.
Cool.
Along with the skeleton.
The skeleton goes. I'm gonna say the skeleton goes after that one. So,
There.
All I hear are cool things. Alright. So, let's have the undead attack. Let's see. Just attack a random one.
just a random one.
Yep, one of the three. It doesn't really matter, I don't think.
Okay. So it's doing what? Deathly touch, or
Actually, what is his attacks?
there's
For a
ghostly.
skeleton.
There's a deathly touch, which is a melee. It's
Here it is.
D20 plus your spell attack mod to hit, and then 8 plus 3 plus the spell's necrotic damage. Spell's level.
Sure, that actually sounds cool. Let's try that.
Well, it's the only attack that the skeletal or the ghostly can do. So.
It has multi-attack.
Equal to the spell's level rounded, or half the spell's level rounded down. Half of 3 is 1.5 rounded down.
It would do 1 damage. No, we're not doing that. So definitely touch it is. And I will never use Word. That actually sounds disgusting. Oh boy. So win d8 plus 3 plus 3?
That's for damage. I need you to roll
To hit.
a d20. Oh, what did you roll?
I didn't roll anything.
Roll a d20, add 7.
Roll 15 plus 7,
22.
22.
That will hit. That will safely hit.
Good news, guys. A 22 hits.
And would you like me to
1d8 plus 3 plus the spell's level.
which is,
So
is
that's
it, I think it's
1d8
a, yeah,
plus
3.
6.
$11. I got 5.
I'll save these. Wisdom save. The blink dog is not frightened, but does indeed take 11 damage.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
It's not looking great.
Can they even tag it since it's considered a ghost?
Yes.
I bet you have to have magic or a weapon to hurt a ghost.
Anthony, we killed a couple of ghosts.
Those were shadow spawns, which I can summon one also. If I would,
Anyway,
end.
then it is Skeleton Friend.
Skeleton friend, can he end that thing's life? I have no idea what kind of damage it can do, but let us play around with it, see what it can do.
Got a melee weapon and a ranged weapon.
It depends how close. He's a skeleton, so he actually probably doesn't have as much HP as a normal zombie like that. So probably range would probably be the best. What kind of range weapon does he have?
Short bow.
Bow it is.
Alright. It is a miss from the
Oh.
skeleton.
Disappointing. But
Look,
still.
modifiers can only do so much when you roll a 2.
At least it's not a 1.
Next in the initiative order, Pippin. Pippin.
Oh, that's funny.
Did it not? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Roughly how far away are they from me? Would you say?
You can stick in pretty close, so you're good 20 feet from shore.
Okay. And they're probably like another 10 feet from shore.
Yep.
Okay. I'll get about 10 feet closer, so I'm 5 feet from shore. And then the one next to the ghostly horror thing, I'm going
Yep,
to,
the one that I hit.
yep, I'm gonna attack it with my hand crossbow.
Yep.
So, attack. That is 16.
That will hit.
Okay. That's and then because it's got an ally by it, I get sneak attack, which is 3d6. So 46. That is so underwhelming.
How much?
11.
That is just enough to kill it.
Yeah, 12, sorry, but yeah, either way it's dead.
That is just enough to kill it.
And then with my bonus action, I'll reload.
After Pippin is Aranor.
So,
There's 3 dogs left, and there is a ghostly horror near you. Is appearing at least somewhat friendly.
well, I now make 2 attacks per attack. So I'm going to shoot at one of the dogs twice.
Alright.
What the fuck is that? That is a 14 and a 4.
So the 14 hits.
Alright. D10.
And the 4 most definitely doesn't. But roll me damage on the 14.
That would be a 7.
Alright.
And that's all I'm doing.
Herodar, your turn.
Alrighty, man. I guess I will go for the one that's closer. Or... And then let's see, same thing. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Whew. 17.
That'll hit. Roll me damage.
Well,
Alright, 12 damage.
I'm gonna put that back.
You only
Yeah,
have
that's
one
fine.
attack?
But I think barbarians get extra attack as well. Have like 5 or something like that.
I think-
You wanna go look it up.
Yeah, I got another. I can do another swing.
I think-
No, it did say I
It
can
counts
do
as a
another
bonus
swing.
action, I think.
What?
I think it counts as a bonus action.
No. Like, I gained extra attack in level 5, which means I hit twice per turn.
Yeah,
Twice per action.
mine
I'm
does
looking.
too. What?
It doesn't count.
Okay, I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, you attack twice instead of once. When you attack on your turn.
So I guess do a
You do another
Roll.
attack roll.
20. $17. Then $17 hits, right?
Oh yeah, 17 definitely hits.
Okay. Then also 17 damage.
Wow, very even of you. And that's another dog dead.
Oh, before I end, I'm gonna do wild magic.
You're in rage.
Alright. What is your wild magic surge?
Ah, boy, I forgot what that one. Scroll down. Is there a creature within front of me?
Not directly, but yeah.
No, within 30 feet. Within 30 feet.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'll shoot a bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you see within 30 feet of you must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage, and be blinded until the start of your next turn.
What was the spell save DC?
It just says the Constitution saving, or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Yeah, I have to go against a save. Which...
What?
DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your modifiers. That's
Wait, does that mean I
11.
get blind? Wait, another creature of your choice that you see.
No, not you.
no. I have to
Okay,
make,
just
all right. The
yeah.
Blink Bot has to make a Constitution saving throw against your 8 plus your proficiency plus your Constitution, which is a 14 that I have to beat.
Okay.
That a 10 does not, and it takes how much
Okay.
damage?
1d6.
10?
It's a 1d6 radiant.
And what did you roll?
I got a 2. And then it's also blinded.
Not bad. And that one is also blinded. All right.
And that's it.
It is the dog's turn. Both of the remaining dogs' turns. One of them immediately runs into a tree because it is blind.
Yes.
The other one is going to move up and snap at Scully's ankles. Or, no.
It's 'cause I don't have
the ghost would be closer. Who's going to go after the
Ooh.
ghost? Going to hit the ghost for... Yeah, 2 damage. Oh, God.
Nice.
Nice.
And then the one that ran into a tree is going to teleport. Yeah, it's gonna teleport about 10 feet away from Aranor. So about 15 feet from Herodar. And then even further from Scully and his entourage. And that's going to wrap up those 2 turns. That brings us back to Scully.
Alright, I'm just going to use a base tier cantrip. I think I accomplished quite a bit. Let's use Toll of the Dead. On which one?
The blinded one.
The one. Yeah, the blinded one. That'll give me advantage.
If I remember right, it's just a saving throw from the target of the spell, right?
Yeah, it needs to get 15 or more. Wisdom.
Alright, wisdom saving throw, 15 or higher. It's going to be a success.
Me? Success?
No, they succeeded.
The
Oh.
dog succeeds on its saving throw and takes no damage.
Disappointing. Alright, well, have my ghost kill it.
Your ghost is currently face to face with a different dog.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, have that one kill that
Try
one.
and kill that one.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Roll it, please.
Alright, remind me what I need to do.
Roll the hit.
Oh, sure. Makes sense. For a D20. I got 10.
Yeah, because it's a 10 plus 7 is going to hit. Roll damage, which is a D8 plus 6.
11. Oh, it was the same as it did last time. Cool. Ruin it.
This dog's health. So it is on half health.
That's disappointing.
And then Skeleton's turn.
Once again, ranged. Ruin it.
Alright. 9, 4, is 13, which is enough to hit. 6 plus 13. 5.
You may roll 1d6.
That one. I got it, don't worry.
Cool beans.
So that was a 3 plus 2 for 5 damage. And then Pippin's turn.
Alright.
One next to Scully's ghost. One. Well, not the ghost of Scully, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Another
it
one.
could have been
but-
Scully's ghost.
There's a 12 hit. The one by the ghost.
12 will not hit.
I'm gonna get a little closer. About you know what? I'm honestly actually just not gonna move. Instead, I'm gonna go into stealth. That's a fucking 17 plus 11, so 28. Yep. That's my turn.
We're gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot that one. This one. That is a 9 and... Wait. Shit. Plus 7. That is a 14 and a 30. Not 30, 20. 20. Yeah, so, both modifiers. 14 and a 20.
Well, both are above 13, so both hit.
God damn it.
Alright. 3d10s.
Yeah, no, that's rough, right?
No, that's pitiful though. That is 9 total.
Damage?
Yeah.
Technically, it's just below the median.
Just below, but the bones are still alive. Both dogs are still alive. So far.
Woo!
I believe that is Herodar.
And I attack the one I see.
Yep.
Eh. 22.
Yep. Damage on that.
10.
Well, that one's dead.
Okay. How many are left?
One.
Okay.
And I believe you have one more attack.
Yeah. Net 20.
It's dead.
I'm not even gonna make you roll damage. That one is dead. You had 4 health. There was no way you were not killing me.
Oh,
it
that's
became
beautiful.
paste. It became paste.
You want to know where the bug went when Herodar hit it? Everywhere.
Except where it was originally.
Yeah, look
Oh
at
man,
them,
all
look
of
at
that
these
and
and
none
go,
of y'all got touched.
Exactly.
That's kinda-
My ghost
look at
spirit got touched.
the- How?
Not that it matters.
The ghost only lasts.
It took 2
for
damage.
another 55 minutes. Which
I'm
is
back
a
to
I'm
in
gonna
the
play it.
middle of the river.
Yeah. Which 55 minutes is only a little bit under how long it takes you to walk the rest of the way to the gates of Firefall. I believe with that, we're going to leave you guys at the base of the mountain, at the river. And we will come back to that next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
And we will call it there.
Alright.
Okay.